Hey everyone, my name is Shauna and welcome back to another figure unboxing. Today we've got a double unboxing. The Shadow Mistress Yuko and Momo Chiyoda pair figures. They're not necessarily supposed to be bought together, but they definitely look like they go together, much like the previous double unboxing / review I did of them in their swimsuit versions. We'll start off with Yuko and go from there. I pre-ordered these from AmiAmi for a relatively good price. I'll show up the image right now. Both of these figures are done by Medicos Entertainment and Kotobukiya. They've done some of my previous figure reviews, like the Jahi double figure, which did come together. Here we got the umbrella and some background decoration, but we'll start with the main figure herself. And here is the little ancestor idol doll thingy wearing a raincoat. That's pretty cute. Alright, now let's put together the figure. It does come with a booklet in English and Japanese. Nice, actually kind of a nice loose fit. I do not mind that at all. I highly doubt you're gonna end up with the figure. Yeah, it's staying in there, but it's easy to take out, so if you need to take the figure apart to put her back in storage, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. It's got a little charm at the bottom of it. And the actual umbrella itself is pretty well made. This looks really good. So we just slide the piece in. Another gentle and tight fit, but not so tight that you cannot take it apart. Again, that's very much appreciated. Put it in her hand with the hook facing out. And then it says to rest the metal on that small hair curl. There it is. Looks like I was actually a bit wrong when I said earlier they weren't made to be bought together. They actually are. You can set it up in the way to where they are both holding the umbrella at the same time. I did not know that, so we'll do that when I get the other figure out. But for now, let's take a look at Yuko. The demon girl next door is definitely one of my favorite, like, cutesy anime to watch. First and second season. Pretty sure there's a third season even coming. And this figure definitely reflects Yuko very well. She's very, very cutesy. Her horns, I don't know why, but they make her even cuter. The facial expression, it fits her so well. The big old mouth open looks pretty good, I think, maybe because she is more of a cartoony styled face and character that the mouth doesn't bother me. Or maybe it's just, I don't know, just it's good. Her uniform definitely resembles the one from the show. Everything here just very clean. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure that was gonna happen. Her hand holding there is not very tight or anything, so it kind of just sits there, which again is fine. You don't have to worry about forcing anything like I've had to with other figures. The base is cute too. She's got a faint little pattern in it. Not pattern, just design. With various symbols from the show. And her tail is definitely, well, it's rigid this time. Very much more rigid. The First figure, the swimsuit one, the tail was a little more positionable and it was removable. This one is not removable at all, which that's totally fine. Alright, we'll set her off to the side for now and move on to the next one, Momo. Oh, you got her classic Crocs. Oh man. And the cat is included. Momo also comes with a pair of instructions. Obviously pretty straightforward, just putting the pieces in the back and the cat in the front. It looks like the cat has some extra footholds back here. It's hard to show it. Needs to go pretty far over to the left to get in there. And it's just not, that leg is not flexible enough to where it wants to go into both holes. And she comes with a little popsicle stick thing. Blech. Put in this hand. Momo is also done quite well, just as good as Yuko. Very clean, very well painted overall, and the coloring's good. Her eyes are just a really pretty bright green, gotta love that, and her face nails her character, that quiet, more reserved personality she has. Her outfit, I mean, it's perfect. The classic yellow jacket she always wears. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, the green Crocs. And the clear, little translucent, kind of transparent plastic used to hold her up is almost unnoticeable. I don't know, like, it's obviously there, but it's very well, it's done in a way where it's just not, it blends in really well. Yeah. And then, of course, the cat is done great, too. Alright, now the pairing pose. Slide the popsicles into the bag. You angle. Okay. This is impossible. Okay. We'll just show you what's trying to be happening here. It says you take it off her hair curl to rest it lower, and then you obviously switch the popsicle sticks in. Then this is where their hands are supposed to be positioned. Let's just get the umbrella out of the way for now. Look at how high her hand is supposed to be over hers. They literally cannot actually be in that position. This is the best I can get it, right there. Yeah, it really doesn't work, I'm gonna be honest. The umbrella is supposed to be resting on Momo's fingers. It just doesn't even touch her hand at all. It looks like they're not actually sharing the umbrella. You might as well just leave it up on Yuko's shoulder like normal and have them together like this. Alright. Now, as for them not really being able to fully pull off the pose, it's not that big of a deal to me. This right here is good enough, right? Obviously, these figures were made to be posed together. Now, do you have to get one or the other or both? No, I say if you like one over the other more, or your budget just will not allow you to get both, pick your favorite and go with that one. We can do a quick little size comparison. This actually kind of matters because they're up on their stand, so they're kind of a little different. These are advertised as 1/7 scale figures, but I think you'll quickly see that doesn't really feel like that. They kind of, it's hard to say. Alright, I figured I'd grab them all, basically. This is basically what I consider the full range I currently own of 1/7 scale figures. 1/7 scale is getting a little subjective, but you kind of understand the range of how big they are, I think. The figures themselves are quite simple, you know? It's just school uniforms and some like nice splash of decoration, which in the end, I like it a lot. I definitely would say pick these up if you're a fan of the Demon Girl Next Door. Definitely one of my, as I said before, favorite cutesy comedy shows. I wish you the best of luck in all your figure collecting adventures. Farewell, my friends.